Ever since the beginning, I've always said that there are two different types of people who use texture packs in Minecraft. There are the people that want to change everything, and there are people who just want to improve Minecraft and make it vanilla plus-ish. I fall into the first category, but I've always tried to make content for the second category as well. With that being said, the texture pack that we're reviewing in today's Throwback Thursday texture pack review video is GoE-Craft by GoE-Craft. It's currently rated 4.2 stars out of 5 from 8,259 reviews. It currently costs 660 mine tokens, which is equivalent to £3.29 in my local currency. And it says, enjoy all that is good in Minecraft and make it better. 64 by 64 high quality textures for everything. Keeps true to vanilla, colors and style, just better. Sharp, shiny, bright and beautiful. Extra shades and details on every block, item, mob. Improved mobs including zombie, dragon, creeper and more. Perfect for roleplay with friends, 12 HD skins included. Get this texture pack reviewed. So as we always start these texture pack reviews, we're in the menus, we're loading up the resource pack now, and there's nothing changed in the menu so far. Obviously we do have add-ons in the store now. If you haven't seen, I've been releasing some videos over the last couple days about the new Minecraft Bedrock add-ons, so go check those out. Just a little bit of a plug there. But in terms of the menu, in terms of the texture pack itself, there's no change here whatsoever. And I don't know, I feel like this is going to be heavily just improving base Minecraft textures, not really adding any flair, not really adding any difference. We load into the world now, and when I was doing the intro, I can't say I noticed too much. Immediately though, the sky is different. There is a definite sky box going on here. The clouds have changed. We've got planetary systems out over there, and we've got the sun in the sky. Looking around the world, honestly, if you told me I'd loaded into a world with no texture pack, I would completely believe you right now. This, I don't know, on one hand, and because I like changes, I feel like this hasn't done anything. Whereas somebody who looks at these types of texture packs that just improve base Minecraft probably looks at this and thinks it's done a great job because it's captured what makes Minecraft Minecraft. We're going to see throughout this review which side is correct. I'm going to try and be as fair and honest as I can. Remember, I do buy these texture packs so I can give you my honest reviews and opinions. So make sure you leave a like. Let's get down there. Let's see what the blocks look like closer. And let's see what the passive mobs look like. So we're obviously going to need to look for a little bit of a grassy area. Get some mobs spawning in. We can have a look at the leaf textures and stuff like that. So, okay, so there are definite changes to leaves. Oh, wow, there's a lot going on here. I don't really like that. Not like, I like the texture change. I just don't like what it's changed to, if that makes sense. It looks almost a little bit wormy. I like this one, though. This one feels nice. And I like the transparency as well. The transparency is very, very good. You can definitely see straight through here. So there are changes. The grass has changed. Okay, so there are subtle changes. It's not changing the world drastically, but there are subtle changes. Let's have a little look. Oh, these are nice. This is vines, right? Yeah, that is nice vinage. That vinage, I can get behind that vinage. That vinage is very, very nice. Then we've got the mangrove roots here as well. Streaky. Now, to be honest with you, I don't know what mangrove roots are actually supposed to look like, so I'm not really sure what to do on that. And I don't mean in Minecraft, I mean in real life. This pig looks very shocked. Like he's seen something he shouldn't have seen. It's a very grainy texture though, to give some form of detail, to give a form of texture. But the eyes, what's wrong, bro? What happened to you? We've got a little bit of 3Dism there as well, with the nose popping out. No tail sticking out there though, the tail is 2D. We've got the sheep as well. Oh wow, these guys have definitely seen something they shouldn't have seen. It's almost like they've been shocked into existence right here. I do like the shading. I do like the kind of blotchiness, just adding detail and a little bit of noise to the mob. Very, very nice. Carry on looking around. The dirt texture looks nice. I do like the dirt. The grass, I mean, we're not in the best biome to be looking at grass, in all honesty. Do we have any cows or chickens? So we've got two cows over here. Sorry, not two chickens. We've got 2 cows. I'm liking the markings. It's not a massive change from base vanilla Minecraft, which is what is to be expected. Now remember, 660 mine coins or mine tokens, so it's kind of up to you on whether or not it's worth it. But yeah, okay, I mean, I've been taken out of it completely by the eyes, right? The eyes are just making me think, what the hell is going on here? Do you know what I mean? You're seeing it, and it's just, he knows he's about to die. It's like, he's seen me, I've seen him, he knows what's coming, and I know that I'm getting my next meal. That's the feeling that I'm getting here, to be honest with you. Where are some chickens? We got a little, I want to say a horse, could be a donkey. That's a grass block. It's a horse, okay. Nice markings on the horse though, I like that. And his eyes look a bit, his eyes are better. Yeah, okay, the horse's eyes are better. I can live with the horse's eyes. Do we have any chickens? Oh, we got a llama. No, look at this guy again. It's almost like a cartoon trying to show you that he's been brainwashed. He's under brain control there. I don't know. Mind control, not brain control. Mind control. We've got a chicken here hiding in the grass. Look at that. Even his eyes are massive. It's very Aardman, very Wallace and Gromit style. If you know that reference, then welcome to the channel. Other than that, though, it is just very standard. Not much to see here, which is crazy because of his eyes. Yeah, okay. It's weird that out of all of the things that you could change, that's the change that you would do to the eyes. But okay, fair enough. Not a ton to see here, in all honesty, but it has definitely captured the Minecraft essence here. Any changes do not stick out at all. They do not feel jarring at all. This feels, yeah, you're definitely getting what you pay for so far. Let's head over to the village behind me and let's see what villagers look like. Okay, so before we get to the village, we do have an outpost here, pillager outpost. I'm seeing absolutely no changes really. Maybe a little bit of a tweak to the armor set, but no real changes. The chest looks kind of polished, which is nice. The blocks, the wooden blocks look cool. This seed, by the way, it should be down in the description, has absolutely everything. You've got a witch's hut over there. You've got an outpost here. You've got a village there. Everything is so close together. In terms of the blockage, though, the wood planks, they kind of polished, kind of smooth. Bark has a little bit of a change, added texture there. Bit of detail. I see it. I can see what's going on here. I don't hate it, which is definitely a good thing. It's definitely not a texture pack that I would be using over and over again though. But anyway, we're here to see the village, so let's just pop over to here and have a look at how the buildings are built and how the villages look. So you know what, this is probably going, after what I've just said, cobblestone looks really nice. It looks like bits of cobble, it looks like pellet rock, it looks like cobblestone. Yeah, okay, that is actually an improvement over vanilla in my opinion right there. This has just earned its vanilla plus tag in my opinion. The blocks, like I said, the planks, sorry, like I said, they feel kind of polished. I like the shades, I like the blotchiness to add detail as well. That is nice. Very nice hay bales here as well. Do we have a golem? While we look around for him, we can also have a look at the villagers. Now, okay, so you need your eyebrows done, mate. These are looking very evil in terms of villagers. But other than that, they just look like Minecraft villagers. Can we have a little look? Can I get in the water there? Like there, look at that. He looks mad. Like he's cooking up a very, very evil plan. I don't know if that's just me. But other than that, the shape, the shades, it all feels very vanilla. It's a shame there doesn't look like there's any diverse villagers, which is a shame. Like I said, then you got the iron golem. I like this little vinage going on over him, almost like he's got glowberry vines going over him. I know that's not what they're called, but I can't think of what the word is. Other than that though, yeah, just standard. What is going on with his arm? Why can we see down your arm? Okay, weird detail there. Okay, very nice doors and trapdoors. Yeah, I can see that. See, it's weird, right? Because some of these blocks feel like they have tons of texture, tons of detail. Like, look at that door. It feels like it has a ton of texture and detail. But then I suppose a lot of it does really. When you look down at the nitty gritty block, it does. But then when you pull away, you lose a lot of that detail and you kind of resort back to the Minecraft world. But you can still see the detail in the door and the trap door. That's a really weird effect. They've done well to do that, to be honest with you, in my opinion. But yeah, no craziness going on here. I am a big fan of that cobblestone though, and I know I repeat myself a lot when I'm doing these texture pack reviews. These reviews, they're not scripted. I say what comes to mind. I don't check out the packs before the videos, so if you're going to tell me off in the comments, you're more than welcome to. Just do it politely. Yeah, people do like to tell me off in the comments for constantly repeating myself. I'm sorry, it's just how I talk. But yeah, let's get it to nighttime and let's see what the hostile mobs look like. So the skybox really comes to life at night. I really do. It looks a lot stronger at night than it did during the day. You see a lot more detail here. That is very, very nice as a sky block. It's a shame we're in an acacia biome, but we're just going to roll with it. I do like acacia biomes though. What's down there? Interesting. Okay. So we've got zombies. Zombies looking kind of plain. I always do like the detail of like torn shirts and stuff like that though. There's no way they'd be clean and polished and just, you know, well kept. I like that his top is partly tucked in and partly not as well. Then you've got the skeleton over here. Oh, okay. I'm not sure I'm a fan of the face. He looks like he's been crying. Other than that though, nothing too crazy. Okay. We've got creepers over here. This is like Mob Central right here. So the color scheme of the creeper is very, very nice. It's almost a little bit dirtier and a little bit grittier than base creeper textures. The face, the markings on the face feel like they're a little bit too big and they make the square feel weird. I don't know if that's just me, but I mean, I'm nitpicking. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. It has changed a bit more than I thought it would. Has it made it better? I'm not sure. That's probably for you guys to say down in the comments. Do we have any spiders? I know we're flying through this texture pack review. I really struggle to find things to say about Vanilla Plus texture packs though, but they deserve to be featured and they deserve to have a chance to win me over. Like, I like this spider. I like the markings. It's an interesting texture. It's not boring. It's not just there. This geezer come running out with a dagger. How you doing, mate? You all right? Yeah, I like the markings. It's a pleasure to look at, I guess is the best way to put that. Which is interesting, I guess. So not really too many changes for the hostile mobs. Let's go over to the armory and let's see if the weapons and the armors are looking any different. So we're at the armory and the world generation, no real changes to be kind of drawing any attention to, in all honesty. Even the ores look kind of samey, so I suppose it kind of depends on whether you think you're getting value for money. I mean, we're starting over here now at the leather armor. This is one of those texture packs that gives kneecaps for some reason. I'm not 100% sure, but the leather armor just looks very smooth, to be honest with you. Very little detail there. You've got the color sets looking very, very bright. I do like the colored water. I do like the color sets. Don't know why the water's going crazy in the cauldron though, to be honest with you, but okay. Then you've got the armor stands and the wooden tools. Now, I'm not a fan of this, to be honest with you. It feels almost like they've tried to go photorealistic, and this probably has something to do with the 64 by 64 textures. I'm not a fan of this, in my opinion. Like, it's not something that I'm really a fan of. We're here at the chainmail. I'm a fan of the transparency. I like the chainmail though. Almost gives it a hint of silver and grey as you get lower down there as well, kind of sacrificing a little bit of transparency to add a little bit of shimmer. I can live with that. That's not too bad. But then same again, that kind of weird effect that comes over. I noticed it in the doors and the trap doors in the village. It's almost like a photorealism. I don't know, man. It just doesn't feel like it works here, in my opinion. It feels a little bit out of place. And now bear in mind, This has got a 4.2 rating. It's been available for years, many years. Like how many? Like nearly 5 years. It looks like. In fact, 4.5. Let's say 4.5 years. So it's keeping a strong rating for that long. So if I think it's bad, that doesn't mean it's bad, right? Like there are people that are gonna love this pack. It's just not my cup of tea, in all honesty. Iron, again, very smooth and polished, but really, is there any real difference between leather and iron? I noticed the leather chest plate looked more like a jacket with the button up section, whereas the iron chest plate looks more like a figure hugging steel plate. But other than that, really very little detail here. And then again with the photorealistic weapons, there doesn't look like there's much of a change going across the different sets either. So yeah, again, it's not really ticking all the bits for me. Gold looks very simplified, and I actually do prefer this. I haven't liked the noisier golds that I've seen recently. A simplified gold, this is actually really strong for me. I like this armor set. Not going to keep repeating myself over the weapons, nothing changed there. Diamond, very nice vibrant color, very basic, good shading on the legs there as well, and on the back. I can live with this. I can live with diamond. Again though, really not much of a change between iron and diamond, but the color's doing it for me there. I just would have been wrong if I had ignored it. Not much of a change. Still the same for the weapons. And then Netherite. Now Netherite feels a little bit noisier than the rest. I don't know why. Maybe they've tried to bulk it. Maybe they've tried to make it seem beefier. You can definitely tell, and well, I get the impression at least, that this texture was designed after all of those, because it's a complete change, which would make sense because Netherite came later. But yeah, it's not been made in the same style. The weapons have though. The color set kind of helps it, but it feels a bit blurry in all honesty. Apologies there, had my dogs going crazy in the background. Let's head over to the gold armor trims and let's see if they look any different. So immediately I'm seeing the benefit of the smoother and quieter gold armor. I actually really like these trims from first initial impressions. They don't feel super noisy. You can actually see the trims. This is better than a lot of the more recent texture packs that I've done. Silence, still looking loud. Gonna say it every time, I'm sure. But normally the gold armor is designed without thinking about the trims, so everything just feels completely noisy when you look at it all. This looks really good and easy to see. I like this. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and let's head over to the Redzone and see what Redstone's all about. So I've still got a dog barking in the background. If you can hear her, I do apologize, but we're going to carry on. We're at the Redzone now, and we've got redstone. The block looking, the shading looks nice, but other than that, not real much to speak about. I do like this messy kind of bloodstain redstone wiring. This is very nice. The repeaters, there's an element of photorealism there as well, which I didn't like in the weapons. I'm not sure I like them in the repeaters or the comparators. Just a hint of it though, so it's not too bad. With the pistons, they look nice, okay, not too crazy, not a lot to shout about there. The rails look very polished actually, that's not too bad at all. Then you've got the observer, again, a weird effect going on with the eyes there. I'm not sure I like that. And then you've got the dropper and a dispenser, which I always forget. Okay, a little improvement there. And then the daylight sensors and the target blocks. Yeah, it's, again, this isn't really a section for me, so let me know if you guys can use these. And now let's head back to the main world and see what the Nether looks like. So we're heading into the Nether now, and that, wow, okay, if that's what Netherrack looks like in the background there, it's gonna be not too bad in my opinion. The obsidian is very vibrant, very nice. The portal is just the portal, nothing too crazy going on there. And then immediately looking around, so yeah, we do have this kind of, it's almost a potato-y type block, really, for lack of a better term. I don't hate it though, it's not crazy at all. It's actually all right, to be honest with you. The red vibrancy is looking nice, but again, nothing's really jumping out as being even adjusted as much. The Netherrack I suppose is the closest to it. We're going to have a little look at these piglins over here. They are piglins. I always get it wrong. Yes, they are piglins. Good, good, good. And then, like I say, the blue vibrancy is very, very nice. Do we have any ghasts around? I'm not expecting too crazy going on here. It should definitely be said, though, I haven't seen anything that I don't like entirely. Maybe the eyes of the passive mobs being a little bit out there. But other than that, it's not been too crazy. Now, this ghast going to turn around. Okay. Subtle. Very subtle there. I was expecting a weird face. I was expecting crazy eyes. No, I kind of like that. What's going on his head there? I'm not really sure what that marking is supposed to be for. Maybe like its ears or something. I don't know. But yeah, okay, that's not too bad. That isn't too bad at all. It's very small, subtle changes, but it's definitely what makes Minecraft Minecraft. So you're definitely getting what you would expect. That was weird. I genuinely didn't know that there was a fortress here. So that is very, very weird. Let's pop into here then and have a look. But yeah, you're definitely getting your money's worth. You just have to kind of decide whether or not you want to spend that money. That's a very polished, zombified piglin right there. Okay. I like the color set. He looked very clean. Do we have any blazes or wither skeletons around? Oh, yeah, we've got wither skeletons. Now that works. The face works a lot better here in this color set than it does in the standard skeleton. The red eyes as well. Okay, that works. And you know what? I don't know. I was going to say the swords don't take away too much. Maybe they don't take away too much. Maybe it's because we're in a darker setting. I'm not sure. I kind of tolerated them there, which is worth saying. Do we have any blazes? Yes, we do. We've got a blaze over here now. And okay, so they've gone back to the weird eyes. This guy's seen some stories here as well. Other than that, though, the detailing, the shading, very, very nice. I like the color sets. The color sets have been very good in this entire pack, in all honesty. That chest is facing the wrong way, but okay. And then we've got not much else going on over here. Again, nothing too offensive, nothing too crazy. All in all, I kind of do like it, to be honest with you. It's not too bad. Let's head over to the end and let's see what the Ender Dragon is saying. So we're loading into the end now, and okay, Endstone has a little bit of detail going on here, and you know what? It's not harsh at all. Void looks good. We've had some really bad voids recently. What's going on with the Enderman here? Not too much. It's a darker black there with a little bit of detailing going on. That's nice though. It's nice. Very subtle. Very, very nice. Yeah, it's not difficult to look at the void. It's not difficult to look at the endstone, which, like I said, in previous texture packs that we've done recently, has been very, very tough to look at. And then with the Ender Dragon herself, so I'm thinking my Minecraft, or Minecraft in general, is broken because I don't remember the tail always being like that. In terms of the skin and scale, so the color set is just standard. There's no real change here, which is to be expected. Makes Minecraft Minecraft, right? The Ender Dragon looks like the Ender Dragon, which is very, very cool. It's not often that I get to see a vanilla realism Ender Dragon. And then there's a bit of detail there. It's almost like she's made of Louis Vuitton. I don't know if anybody else was getting that. Kind of a fabricy skin. Let's see if we can get her to come back down again and just have another look. She's going to tease us here, isn't she? Right, so she's perching up again, so we can have a little look just really quickly. You get some form of fabricy nature on the skin. Okay, it's a little detail. You're not going to really notice it that much when you're playing around in the world. So it's not too bad at all. Let's head over to the ancient city and let's see if the Warden can end this on a strong note. So let's get the lights turned on down here, and immediately we're in a skulk heavy ancient city. And you know what? I like it. I like it. I suppose maybe it's because I don't get to see the normal skulk colors as often anymore with all of the texture packs that I'm using. I use about 3 texture packs a week these days, to be honest with you. So I don't actually see the base textures as often as I would like. So sometimes just a standard color set really hits well. And I think this really does hit well. The blocks looking polished and clean helps as well. Yeah, this looks nice, to be honest with you. It really does. Let's get the Warden in here. Right, so I think the Warden's going to just start to appear. Here we go. Climbing up here, we've just got standard color sets, standard design. Looks a little bit clean, a little bit polished, but there isn't too much here to really say anything about, which has kind of been the overall feeling of the pack. It's Minecraft. It's Minecraft. What is there to say about the pack? So in all honesty, you can probably tell, obviously we've had a few issues with my dogs in the background and stuff, which has kind of ruined the flow of the texture pack recording, but I found it difficult to be inspired by this texture pack. I found it difficult to kind of find things that are amazing about it, and that's not because the texture pack is bad, it's because it's not a type of texture pack that I would like to use, right? I like the ones that change a lot of things. I've said it so many times now, I could probably get it on a t-shirt and nobody would buy it. But with that being said, I mean, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10, which is just slightly above average. It's probably slightly below what everybody else gives it. You know, I think it had a 4.2 rating. That's about 8.5 really if you double it into a 10 rating. But the main reason for that is, again, it's not a pack I would use. If I wanted vanilla plus, I would just use vanilla. That's kind of my opinion on it. But there are people out there that want vanilla plus, and I can completely understand it. It's your choice, it's your money, it's your texture pack. Do what makes you happy, right? You're correct, I'm wrong, 100%. Things that I didn't like about it though, the eyes on the passive mobs, didn't really like it. Didn't really like the photorealism of the weapons. That wasn't the greatest, in all honesty. That kind of, yeah, it took me out of it a little bit going through the armory. Things that I did like, to end on a positive note, it's very polished, it's very vibrant colored. I really like the skybox as well. That looked very nice, especially at night. That looked very, very nice. And yeah, you get what you were expecting, because it does keep that Minecraft factor, you know, it does capture the magic of Minecraft. It doesn't change too much and take you out of it. So if that's what you're looking for, it's a good pack. Let me know what you guys think of the pack down in the comments. Check out the other videos that I've been putting out recently as well. A little bit different to texture pack reviews, but we've been focusing on the Minecraft Bedrock add-ons. If you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to drop a comment down below and leave a like if I didn't say it. I can't remember what I said. I'm a little bit all over the place. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.